I want to grow business with you. I'm excited. Dude, I saw you. I didn't even know about your YouTube videos. I saw your YouTube videos. It was kind of neat. I got a different perspective on you. But one thing I did notice is you have a very ambitious plan.
Unlimited fries? Next Sunday, unlimited fries.
Is that what we're doing? I don't have the sign up. I don't have the sign. Actually, no, that's a good idea because outdoor dining is open. Yep. We'll do that brunch thing, 11 to. Okay, well then that means when you do the order on Thursday, order more fries. 11 to 2, unlimited fries. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh. Well, let's get out and check out this location right next to Jamba Juice. See, so again, this is my whole thing is like I go to shopping centers myself and I shop around and I get my own feeling and I find stuff like this and then I send this to my agent. Like in all my life doing any kind of real estate stuff, this is always how I found places, is myself out driving. And this corner unit's awesome. What I love about corner units is you have a sign right here, you have a sign on that corner, you have a sign on the back side. You have 3 logos all the way around. And like, oh look, all the people drive in right here. This is big, this is like 2,000 square feet. 2,000 square feet is quite big for a Nick Greek, but only if the price is right and they're willing to invest with us. See, that's exactly like I was saying. There is a Ralph's in the shopping complex. See, and Ralph's is right there. So look, if I had Nick the Greek right here, Ralph's is right there. Look, I mean, just look at how many people are driving in here. How many people shop at Ralph's? How many people go to CVS and sit here? I mean, like, this shopping center is amazing. This, we could do big business here. I feel like I'm getting screwed by you guys, and it's not a good feeling.
I want you to know I put it because I took this over mid-year. Things had gotten updated and changed. You go in, you look, you will see the right pricing for the chicken cone, for the pork cone. It's been updated. I got it done. I got it done the same day you sent the email. Yeah. I want to grow business with you. I'm excited. Dude, I saw you. I didn't even know about your YouTube videos. I saw your YouTube videos. It was kind of neat. I got a different perspective on you. But one thing I did notice is you have a very ambitious plan. And the only way that works is if everybody you depend on works hard for you. If you're working hard to open, I need to do my part.
The prices again should be fixed, and again, like I don't want to feel like I'm getting screwed by you guys when prices change. So please be on top of it and make sure that I don't get charged when I'm not supposed to be charged.
You got it.
We're getting close to this North Hollywood location. I don't know how I feel about this area though. Like we just here. Look over there, straight ahead. So it says for lease. Yeah, I'm like really not. Like, see, like, I feel like locations like this, you take the chance on, like, later on when, like, let's say you have 25 locations, right? Then you, like, take a chance on a location like this. Because if the location doesn't do well, you still have another 20 or 25 other restaurants. Like, you don't feel that hit, right? I don't know, just look around. It's, like, all, like, nothing going on. So it looks like this Burger Ime, they were basically done with their build out and then they just didn't open because of like the story I told you about Burger Ime. It's ideal to move into a restaurant space like this, but for the area and the location, I mean, just look. The owner, if you're the owner of a strip mall shopping center, like have this like cleaned up. This should be nice, right? They should have like a landscaper company coming here like once a week to like trim all the leaves, make all this. That's what I mean about I don't get the feeling here. I don't like it. It's not like if the landlord is not taking care of their own center, like why would I want to be here? Why would customers want to come eat here in a center that looks like this? But see, so that's the next thing is like I could call my agent right now and be like, yeah, let's look inside the space, but it's not worth it for me. I don't even want to look inside. Like, again, it's like a great deal. Like it's a brand new restaurant. We could move in super fast, open super quick, but this is not the location. They obviously somebody like broke in there probably. That's why they have like wood on the glass. You want to be in a center like this where people come and graffiti on your windows? No, thank you. So this is why it's so important to, like, I keep on telling you guys, like, anything real estate wise, you gotta drive to feel it out yourself. Like, I literally, Jarek wasn't recording, but like 2 minutes before we arrived to this location, I could already feel and tell what kind of neighborhood this was gonna be. And I really was like, no, I don't like it. You only get that by coming yourself and feeling it out yourself. Your agent can never explain that to you. Nobody can ever explain that to you. You can't watch a video and get that feeling. When you're looking at real estate, again, no matter what it is, a place you're gonna live yourself, a residential place, or you're gonna lease out a space for a restaurant, or whatever, you're gonna buy commercial real estate, whatever it may be, you gotta feel the place out. You gotta drive around, walk around, and get a feel for it. Your gut is always right at the end of the day. Remember that. Look at this. Like, this is like power line. I don't even know what that is. No, there's power lines there, but what is this? DWP, yeah, that's power. Water and electricity from DWP. So we're going to another location that my agent sent me in West Hollywood. But of course, now we're getting into West Hollywood, Beverly Hills area. Now you're getting into high rent prices. You know what I just realized? This probably is not a good location because Daphne's is right there. That's another Greek concept. I heard that they closed a bunch of them, but they're right there. And if we put Nick the Greek right here, I mean, our food kills Daphne's food. I'm not worried about that, but because there's a few other locations to visit. See, the thing too is like if you are okay, so here a little bit of lesson on like pricing, right? So you always talk about price per square foot, and typically when they talk about price per square foot, it's like a yearly price. So for example, like $55 a square foot, that's yearly. So you do it divided by 12 for monthly. I always like to talk monthly because I don't know, I just how my brain comprehends it better on a monthly basis, right? So when you're in places like West Hollywood, like locations like this, you're looking at like monthly price, $7 excluding triple nets, for example, or $8 excluding triple net. Triple net is still like, triple net's similar to CAMs. It's basically the costs that come to maintain the whole building. So you're gonna pay that on top of your rent. So for example, if you pay $7 a foot in rent, and then you're gonna pay another $2 in triple net per foot per month, because that's what the money they use to like, whatever, do all the gardening around the building, maintain the building, etc., etc. So now you're at actually a total of $9 a foot. And $9 a foot, for example, times 2,000 square feet, you're at $18,000 a month. That's a lot of money. I like this location because of all the stuff going on here. So the next 5 locations: West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, Los Angeles, Hollywood, right? These are all like prime locations where you're gonna be paying $7 to $10 a foot. And it's like with social media and everything these days, you technically don't need to be, like if I can, whatever, 3 or 4 streets down, get another location for $5 a foot or the rent price that I want, I can use social media to bring all my customers to where I'm at, right? So it's almost like these landlords are becoming less strong the more power we have with social media, the more we have a known brand name. Once you have a known brand name, no matter where you open, you can attract people to come to it. That's when the landlord's not as strong as you are, once you have your brand name built. Anyway, let's go to the next location in Beverly Hills. Check it out. Let's go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. So we're on Melrose. You see how many, like Jarek was just even noticing himself, how many places are for lease here and empty. This is exactly my point. It's COVID times. Like now is the time to sign deals and leases. But the problem is, with places like I was just talking about, when you're in West Hollywood, when you're in Beverly Hills, here on Melrose Avenue, like all these landlords and all these building owners keep their rent prices high because it's like, oh, you're in the city center. Well, if they keep on doing that, the more their places are all gonna be vacant for a longer amount of time. Like look right there again, boom, for lease, for lease, for lease. Everything's for lease around here. This is La Cienega. Alright, I gotta call Christian and ask him how much they're asking per square foot here. Ooh, there's a burger. I am there. there's some Burger I Am franchisees that are still trying to survive, even though they don't have like the corporate backing. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but. See, this would be perfect. This is what I want, but it doesn't say for lease. So see, now I gotta call my agent Christian and be like, call this, because I'd rather take over this than do a full build out over there. Actually, let's look at that original location, because the original location looks like there's like a coffee place, like a Pete's Coffee or something. So it being like an old coffee place, what it looks like, that means it doesn't have a HUD. That means I would still again have to go through building and permitting for this location. It would take forever. So what I'm gonna do is, like I was saying, I'm gonna call my agent and tell my agent that I want that Burger I Am to get more information on that Burger I Am location. And would be right next to Chipotle. I really like this area. I like it a lot.
Hello.
Hey Christian, you sent us that location, right?
I sent it. It's the Pete's Coffee, I think, right?
Yeah, it used to be a Pete's Coffee. I can see that. So I was right, it used to be a Pete's Coffee. Anyway, so that'd be the same thing as like Thousand Oaks. It'd take the same amount of time. But if you go on the same street a few doors down, we can take over this. It'd be perfect. We can open this like a month from now, 2 months from now.
Let's see. Log in. I gotta look that up and see what the status is. It's not on the market.
Yeah, there's no for lease sign, but it's Burger I Am and it's closed.
Even if you're out of business, the landlord still has like, you can go after them. So that's why some of these are probably not listed. Let me see. I can call them and see what's going on.
Yeah, can you call them and see what's going on? Because like I said, this would be, if we can, I mean, if the numbers are right over here, like I said, we could take over this and open like in 2 months from now, fast.
Yeah.
This would literally be like Ventura, where I opened in 2 months.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can find out.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
So the next thing you got to do is start asking her, like, so Christian, my agent, didn't know what's going on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into this restaurant and ask them to see if they know. Right? The more you talk, the more you ask, the more you know, the more you find out, the smarter you become. So just wait out here because I don't think they'll want the camera. The restaurant's been vacant, they just told me, for over a year. What that means is the Burger I Am franchisee that had the Burger I Am there is still stuck under his contract, and he's probably paying rent every month, even though he doesn't have Burger I Am anymore. And that's why the landlord's not trying to find a new tenant, because they're getting the rent in it every month anyway. So now me coming in, hopefully I can cut a deal with the landlord and get that guy out, and then put Nick the Greek there. Fresh Brothers right next door, I was talking to them because I also want to know like how the location is over here. I said, compared to your other locations, how does this location do? They said average, it does actually really well. So that means this is a good location. So definitely like this place. So hopefully the numbers work out and we can get a good lease. If not, then there's plenty of other stuff for lease right now.